Hi loves, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. This is going to be your timeless reading for July. All right, you guys, so I hope you guys are having a beautiful month so far. Everything you guys need to know for personal readings is in the description box below. There is a sale for the entire month of July, so depending on which reading you purchase, it can go from $10 to $20 off. At the end of July, then all readings go back to original prices. All right, guys, if you're interested in following me on Instagram, feel free to follow me there. For those of you subscribed to me here, then you automatically are entered in a giveaway to win a free 15-minute reading at the end of the month. For those of you following me on Instagram, we do giveaways there every single week. We do reading giveaways, extended reading giveaways, as well as free question giveaways. And I also do daily energies over there. So for those of you guys just want a little bit more information, you guys can check that out over there to see what your energy is for the day. I also have my personal Instagram listed in the description box below. So if you want to follow me on there, I do offer advice for those of you that are starting YouTube channels, those of you that are looking for motivation, inspiration, if you're interested in fashion, if you're interested in beauty, if you're interested in spirituality, if you're interested in getting to know me a little bit more. And yeah, all of that is there. So feel free to enjoy any of that, and I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time to watch this. Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your reading. All right, so guys, this is going to be a little bit of a different reading. It's going to be an astrology tarot reading. We're going to look into each of your houses and see how your energies look based on the houses. We're also going to go in and look at each of the zodiac signs. So let's see, first house, Scorpio, and the first house energy. Don't forget to leave me a comment or a like if you enjoyed this spread. There's going to be I'm going to probably pick 4 to 6 spreads that I'm going to continuously do so that I'm not doing the same thing every week. And I want you guys to tell me which ones you like the best. So don't compare this based on another spread that I've done. If you like that one more, cool, vote on that spread separately. But base it on you either like the spread or you don't like the spread. So if you do like the spread, definitely leave me a like and leave me a comment. All right, first house energy for Scorpio. The Ace of Swords, breakthrough and mental focus. So you're really focused. People are seeing you as somebody that is having a breakthrough in life. The Ace of Swords also represents victory, success. So some of you guys are really coming into your light. You're really showing the world your power and who it is that you truly are around this time. Some of you are also getting the mental clarity that you need to take the next step towards your success, towards your dreams, towards your aspirations. I definitely feel with this energy, you guys are very focused on yourself, on the way that you look, on the way that you dress. You are wanting to change your appearance for some of you guys. I definitely feel like you're getting clarity on the best ways to change your appearance here. Some of you are having a breakthrough when it comes to your body and the way that you look. So if you have a weight goal, you seem to be getting closer to that goal, or you may have some sort of breakthrough on how to get closer to that goal here. But some of you guys, this is really a breakthrough about self-esteem. Like you're really having this energy where your self-esteem is going up the roof, especially if you had any insecurities. You're figuring out how to work through those insecurities and becoming very self-aware of anything that you do to yourself that can be considered negative or that can have a negative effect, and learning how to replace that with something positive. So this is really actually beautiful for you, and anything that you were unclear about, it looks like you are going to be getting very clear about. Beautiful energy for your first house. Oh yeah, sorry. So if you're dealing with an Aries with the Ace of Swords, this person wants to communicate with you. This person wants to tell you the truth, or they want the truth from you. There's definitely something going on between you and an Aries where, you know, both of you guys have Mars. Mars is in Aries right now, so it's affecting you both. And I definitely feel like there's this energy where maybe the two of you guys are really focused on work and you haven't really been focusing on one another, and the lines of communication definitely need to change. And it looks like around the time that you're watching this reading, this person's either going to communicate to you or you're going to be feeling the need to communicate towards them. But there's definitely some communication that needs to happen before you guys can continue. All right, so let's take a look at your second house. I know your material world, the things that you possess, your finances. Temperance. Wow. Temperance and the Four of Wands. Your finances are definitely, for those of you guys where your finances were out of balance, know that your finances are coming into balance. You're coming into harmony. This is a double harmonious card here. This is the 1111 card. So it looks like for some of you, there is an 1111 wish that you have that is coming true related to your finances. Some of you guys are purchasing a home with this Four of Wands energy. Some of you guys are definitely purchasing a home. Some of you guys, this is the energy of finally moving in with the person that you're dealing with here. This could even be taking a large vacation with this person. But it looks like you guys are coming into the financial abundance that is going to secure a lifetime of happiness. So some of you guys, this is a new way of making money that's coming towards you. Some of you guys, this is something that you've been working on finally getting known in the public's eye. Whether that was something that you wanted or something that's going to happen by somebody big just noticing you and, you know, taking your business or taking your whatever it is that you're working on to the next level. Some of you guys just made a really amazing investment that you're about to find out about. You're about to find out how good your investment is doing, But this looks absolutely beautiful here. If you guys are dealing with your credit, it looks like your credit is going to be taking a step towards the better here. It looks like anything that was unbalanced. Some of you guys may need to take a look at your credit because there may be some things that are still affecting your credit that you had actually dealt with in the past. It's time. Sorry, guys. It's time for you to take a look at your credit and do what you need to do in order for you to, you know, get your credit balanced out. Anything that's a little bit imbalanced related to finances, this is the time for you to work on that. Those of you dealing with the Taurus, it looks like things are coming into alignment with you and a Taurus as well. I'm definitely getting with this Temperance energy here that any arguments are going to be set to the side here. You guys are going to be very understanding towards each other around this time. And I feel like if you bickered a lot with this person, that's actually going to be a lot more calm. Those of you that are having a really abundant relationship with the Taurus around this time, some of you guys are taking this to the next step related to marriage or moving in with this person. This is somebody who is a soulmate. This is somebody who you are destined to have a very long-term relationship with. And I feel like you just feel like things are finally simmering down. Things are finally moving the way that you want. And if it's not that they're finally simmering down, it's that they're finally taking that next step that you've wanted them to take. Because, right, Taurus is a very slow moving energy. So for some of you, you've been waiting for a while for this. I almost said proposal. So maybe that's what it is. But whatever it is you're waiting for, this person is now finally ready to give it to you. And the time is right as well. It wasn't just, you may think that it was just a person, you were just waiting on that person, but actually the universe wasn't ready to hand you that either, or you would have already had it. All right. I definitely feel like there were some tests that you were probably put through recently, and just after passing those tests, now you're finally ready. And it was tests from the universe testing your relationship, but also you guys did some things to push each other and to test each other. And you both passed, so that's why you are getting this beautiful engagement. All right, third house. Scorpio in the third house, please. Oh. We have the Ace of Cups here. So somebody's communicating that they have strong feelings towards you. For some of you, it's a Gemini here. There's a strong energy of you getting introduced to another water sign who's very spiritual, who's going to be like a wish fulfillment. For some of you, this is related to a friend, is what I'm getting here. But some of you may be falling in love with somebody that you met on social media, somebody that you met through the media here, or you have somebody that has been admiring you on your social media. Admiring your work even, that is going to be messaging you about the fact that they admire you, whether this is romantically or when it comes to work here. I definitely feel like dating life is going to be amazing around this time. This is a great time for you to put yourself out there, for you to date. You're going to know exactly what it is that you want. You're going to know exactly what to say, and you're going to attract people that are very aligned with where it is that you're headed in life and your values and your core beliefs. So this is a really good time for you to put yourself out on the dating scene. This month is going to be magical for you. Like, your level of attraction is absolutely amazing. I also see that there's this energy of, if you are arguing with any of your siblings, there's a strong energy of being able to reconcile with them, and also just really expressing your love and your care to your siblings, making sure they know how much you do care about them. If you haven't really spent a lot of time or had a lot of time to really talk with them or hang out with them, definitely around this time that you're watching this, send them a message, give them a call, maybe even, make plans with them, because I am getting this energy of your sibling is really missing you. If you're dealing with a Gemini here. It looks like the Gemini is really falling in love with you. I feel like the Gemini is kind of trying to figure out how this happened because they kind of fall in love a little bit quick. This person doesn't really fall in love. I think that they've only had one love, and ever since that love, I'm getting somebody that swore that they would never fall in love again, and then they met you, and now they're trying to figure out what's going on. I'm hearing, did she hex me? Did she put a hex on me? This person is actually so drawn to you, but they're actually very intimidated by you at the same time. It's very interesting. All right, so Scorpio. Oh. Okay, a couple flipped. Scorpio in the 4th house, please. Ruled by Cancer. All right, so we have Metamorphosis. Wow. Some of you are definitely moving. Remember that song? I don't know if any of you know that song by Hilary Duff, Metamorphosis. I was in love with that song. I actually have to write it down so that I don't forget because it's such a good song. But there's major changes coming in, you guys, related to your career. It looks like you guys are really going to be moving from your career. Sorry, I feel like this is about your house and you're going to be moving. Let me just type this in quickly. There we go. I'm also getting any of you who have, like, when you were younger, if you watched Hilary Duff, you should listen to that song because it may spark some sort of something from your childhood. It's going to spark within you. So there's something about that you need to do. But anyways, profound change and self-awareness. When it comes to your home life, you're really going to be aware of how everything in your environment is affecting you. You really, some of you really don't realize like how the aesthetics of our home really change everything. They change our mood. They change the way that we see, they change the way that we feel first and foremost. They also change the way of how productive we are at home. Like if we don't like our surroundings, we're going to be less productive. We're going to be less motivated to do things. But if we're in a beautiful environment that we've created from ourselves through working hard, we're going to want to keep this. We're going to want to sustain that environment that we've built for ourselves. So we're going to keep doing it. But yeah, there's going to be some sort of profound change that's going to happen. And it's like a change that you've been wanting. It's like a change of what you've been wanting to really happen for a very long time. So for some of you, when I'm saying that, I'm picturing a long distance travel that could be happening here. But you're really going to be focusing on self-care, the way that you work on yourself, especially because like right now, Mars is direct in Scorpio. Mars is direct in your 6th house, which is all about your health, right? So when it comes to self-care from this 4th house, you're really going to be starting new routines. Even myself, I've been doing these crazy routines at the time, like at times where I just want to like put my head in the pillow and just go to bed. All of a sudden I'm doing this nighttime routine and I'm like, what is even happening? Like, no, it's so crazy. I keep getting all these intuitive hits of what I should be doing. And I've been drinking so much water and all these different things. So it's like, listen to your intuition and just go with it. Because I'm telling you, this is a time where you're actually going to easily, especially if you're that type of person that can't, once you start something, for sure you can keep up with it. But to start a habit, it takes a long time. Any habits related to your health, your self-care, just do it the second you hear it. The second you hear it in your head, because while Mars is direct, while Mars is in Aries, it's going to be really, really easy for you to actually stick through to the things that you decide to start related to your health and related to your self-care. So start those routines because it's going to come a lot easier than if you were to wait till after here. But yeah, your self-awareness is going to be absolutely through the roof. And for those of you that are dealing with a Cancer here, it looks like there's going to be a profound change within your relationship, and anything that you weren't aware of is going to be coming to the light. And that doesn't have to be bad. For some of you, this is actually just feelings about one another coming to the light. And this could be a Cancer friendship that is actually meant to be more than a friendship. All right. 5th house for my beautiful Scorpios. Fifth house for the beautiful Scorpio. The Queen of Wands. Ooh, talk about passion. The Queen of Wands, the most passionate. And that's what you got. All right. 5th house. So it looks like you guys that like those of you guys that are really wanting to put yourself in the public's eye, if you've been feeling a little bit shy, like now is the time for you to shoot your shot. Like now is the time for you to really put yourself out there. Now is the time for you to really pounce on any of the ideas that you have, especially when it comes to entertainment, especially when it comes to the public eye, when it comes to social media. If you want to start a YouTube channel, all eyes are going to be on you. All eyes, and you will have this extra boost of confidence that will be so much more beneficial, because especially when you're started, like especially if you haven't started the YouTube channel, you haven't started because you are a little bit too shy, or you're wondering what other people are going to think. And when you do first start, your energy is like I don't know, it's just unless you're used to talking to a camera, I mean, it is a little bit weird, it is a little bit uncomfortable at first for everybody, especially every time you're doing something new. You really don't know what it is that you're doing, right? You're just kind of learning as you go. So with that energy and you coming out with the Queen of Wands for your 5th house, it's kind of saying that you're actually going to have this energy where you're going to show the world that you have actually had a year of experience when realistically you haven't. So that shy energy is going to be removed really, really quickly. And through that, I'm sort of getting this energy of you gaining a lot more followers in the beginning, like an influx of followers for the first month, and then it steadily goes out instead of it steadily going out and then you get an influx. It's like an influx of followers because that confidence boost while Mars is in Aries, and then when Mars transfers to another sign, it's going to be slow and steady. I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race. It's going to be slow and steady, but then as you build that up, it's ultimately going to blow up, and it's going to stay like that. So you're going to get a little head start, which is beautiful, because there are certain things when you start a channel that you need to achieve before you can get certain things. So for some of you, that's going to be amazing if it's YouTube, but whatever it is, it's just saying, like, if you decide to start your blog or you start influencing or being an influencer on Instagram, that you're going to get noticed by a large brand really quickly, right? All it takes is one person to notice you. So step into that energy. If you're dealing with a Leo, this person just sees you as so attractive. So they see you as a power couple. They see you as a powerhouse. They see you as their other half. They see you as somebody that they want to potentially start a business with. They see you as somebody that is going to bring a lot of success into their life. And they see you as an ultimate manifester. Like, this person definitely, if they know that you're spiritual, they definitely think that you practice with magic, or you have some way of manifesting the things that you want into your life really quickly. Okay. Scorpio and the 6th house. Ten of Swords. So karmic lessons and only upwards. Yeah. So like I said, Mars is in your 6th house. So when it comes to your health, you're going to be learning those things. Like I said, some people have very high metabolisms, but it always catches up with them. So those of you who have had a very high metabolism, you may realize that your metabolism is slowing down a little bit. And it's so that you can really take a look at what it is that you need to do related to your health to really move forward, to really, it's about the next phase of your life regarding your health. So some of you guys are definitely getting to the point where you're getting older. So it's like a 10-year difference. So you're hitting that 30 mark. You're hitting that, some of you it's 25, but you're hitting that 30 mark. You're hitting that 40 mark. You're hitting that 50 mark, 60. I'm getting it every 10 years kind of thing. And there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be coming out related to your health that are going to really help you to look at your health and really see what can you do to make things better. Not that things are going to be bad, but it's just seeing, little things that you can do to make yourself more healthy in the long run, things that you might not have thought of when you were at a younger age. The other day, I actually was really close to when Mars did enter, because I'm a Scorpio, right? So I looked up, for some reason, changes that happen to your body as you age. And it literally tells you, like, every 5 years, I think, all the changes. And based on those changes, I'm thinking, what can I do now to, prepare for those things? So I was already starting to think from this, like, the day that Mars did that transfer. But some of you guys, this is the energy that you are definitely going to be taking on here. When it comes to your work, some of you guys are definitely experiencing a little bit of upheaval within your work. You're feeling like everything is just kind of not going your way. And I feel like this is if you have a 9-to-5 job, and I feel like it's because you're meant to break into this energy of doing something for yourself or choosing a different job that is more aligned with you, especially if you're just working for the money, is what I do see here. Some of you are in the service industry, you want to be in the product industry. Some of you are in the product industry and you're meant to be in the service industry. So there's definitely some sort of ending and a new beginning happening for those of you that are unhappy within your career. And yeah, if you're dealing with a Virgo here with the Ten of Swords, this is definitely a karmic relationship. Some of you, this is an ending that's happening. Others of you, you're finding out some secrets about this person, and it's like it can only get up. It's like you've gotten to rock bottom, and this is the last thing that's going to help you to move forward from this person and to truly let go of them and realize that they're never going to change. And they're saying, don't feel bad because you can only go up from there. You've got the Ten of Swords with this person. You can only go up. You can only see what's best. Others of you, this is a reminder that this person is a karmic, like there's a karmic lesson meant to be learned between you and this person. So automatically that means in this situation that there's going to be a lot of heartaches that are going to happen between you and this individual. And it is ultimately because they are one of your biggest life lessons. Okay. 7th house for Scorpio, please. Seven of Swords. Wow, the 10 and the 7 of Swords in general. So 7 of Swords with the 7th house. Some of you are definitely experiencing setbacks and confusions when it comes to your love, when it comes to the partnerships that you have. You're just feeling like you can't trust anybody. You're feeling like you have to look over your shoulder. I'm getting work in silence. Do the things that you need to accomplish in silence. Don't really tell anybody anything. There is this need to put because I'm seeing in my head the 9 of Wands. There is a need to put your guard up. There is a need to be careful about who it is that you trust, especially new people that are coming into your life around this time. Best friends here is what this stands for too. So for some of you, you're finding out that you were betrayed by a best friend. Others of you, you're finding out that your best friend doesn't truly have your best interest. Some of you are showing your best friend a beautiful idea that you have and they're shutting it down immediately. Remember that when somebody does that, it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with their own limited beliefs. But yeah, you're definitely going to be aware of all the things that are wrong in the socially going on in your social world, but in the media as well. And you're just going to kind of be feeling like this world is a place, like there may be some times where you kind of feel like there's no hope for the world. But all you can do is really work on yourself, right? Really work on yourself, try to improve yourself, and maybe get yourself in a position to be able to help others improve themselves. So this could also be related to a Libra here with the 7 of Swords here. I definitely feel like you have a Libra that's confusing you. You have a Libra that's, wow, I was going to say they wrapped around your finger, which is not what I meant to say. That's what I heard. So some of you have a Libra that they have you wrapped around their finger. You may have a Libra wrapped around your finger, but I'm getting circles, going in circles. Somebody is never going to commit, but they have you in circles. They don't want you to have anybody else, but they don't want to commit to you. You might have offered... You may be careful of this person taking advantage of you. Be careful of this person taking advantage of you is what I'm seeing, because some of you have this mindset of they'll grow into it or they will change, but they won't. Okay, 8th house. So here we are with you guys. So this one's going to be a little bit different because we're going to get 3 cards for you. So let's see. Messages, the most important messages for Scorpio, please. So we have the 7 of Rings, the 9 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. So the most important thing is for you to not worry about what other people think. I really feel like this is a time for you to just stay focused on what it is that you want, manifest as much as you can, and just leave everybody to, kind of just like, wow, I'm hearing fend for themselves. And the reason why I'm hearing that is because a lot of you guys are going to be like, oh, how could I do that? And it's like, no, you guys have done the most for everyone. You've put everyone before yourself, and you always put everybody before yourself. And it's time for you to put yourself first. It's time for you to put yourself first and you to get your dreams and your aspirations complete instead of helping everybody else do things for themselves. Ultimately, realize that you can help people more when you are aligned and happy within your own life. So that's what I'm seeing. Also, there's going to be people that are going to come in and try to cause confusion in your life, exes that are going to come back and try to steer you off your path. Leave those people alone. Leave those voices alone. They're just distractions, distracting you off your path. With the 9 of Cups, you have a wish fulfillment. You have a wish coming true here. Some of you are finding a partner that is going to satisfy you in all ways intimately, and that is going to make you so happy and so content. But it looks like you are creating your own abundance. Like, you are content on your own. Like I said, these fussy individuals that are speaking, that are trying to put you down, that have opinions to say. Like, have you ever noticed that there are some people that will look at every single story you have, but they'll never like your pictures, or they'll never comment on your pictures? Those are usually the type of people that they don't want you to succeed, but they can't get enough of you. They're still watching you, right? Like, a lot of the times they say your biggest fans are your haters, and that's kind of the message I'm getting for you guys. So they don't want you to succeed, but they can't get enough. Very interesting. And with the Seven of Rings energy, investment into diligence. So everything that you focus on is going to invest. I'm getting this energy of tenfold, you guys. I'm getting this energy of you guys are magicians this week. Well, no, it's not this week, but maybe this week. Yeah, because Seven of Rings, so 7 days. Between this Tuesday and next Tuesday, I'm getting a message about how it's going to be very easy for you to create things. The things that you create in the next 7 days are going to come to full cycle in the next 6 months. You're going to see a lot of rewards for these things. Just keep your focus. You are so close at mastering your craft. The 7 goes to the 8, which is when you've mastered your craft. Absolutely beautiful energy. And now we're going to pull an oracle card for you guys. If you're dealing with another Scorpio, there's a lot of fighting going on between the two of you guys. It's because you guys are very similar, but at the end of the day, you guys make one another happy in a way that nobody else has ever been able to make you happy. And if you keep pushing through, you guys are going to get to that point where you've always wanted to be. All right, so we have called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. You're being called to step up. You're being called to, look how beautiful this card is. You're being called to step up. You're being called to step up in your power, regardless of all these outside voices and outside influences. These people know your worth. They've always known your worth. They've always seen your worth. And they just want to bring you down, but they can't. Oh my God, I need to stop. I literally need to stop going on TikTok because I'm hearing this one. It's like, you can't get rid of me, B. You can't get rid of me. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, they can't get rid of you. Your light is too bright. It's too vibrant. I love this. Guys, leave me a comment. Let me know how this is resonating with you guys. I mean, I just find Scorpio to be such a beautiful, powerful energy. You guys are all so unique and so amazing. And, you know, it's my favorite sign, not because it's my sign, but because when I read all about the Scorpio sign, I realized I'm not alone. I used to think I was a weird loser that was alone, that was never going to make it. And then when I started reading about all of this energy from Scorpios and like really like becoming obsessed with it, it made me realize like, oh my God, there's a whole group of people that are like me. And that really was when my life started. So I have a huge level of love for you guys. Another thing is, for some of the signs I am going to do, I'm going to see if everybody's interested in it. I know Pisces is really interested, but there are these racier readings that are out there. And, you know, we are ruled by the 8th house. We're ruled by intimacy. So I feel like you guys would like that. Leave me a comment or a like if that is something that you would like me to do. They're not going to be long, maybe 10-minute readings, but I did get a bunch of cards that would go perfect for the racy reading. So if that's something that you want, I'm going to have like maybe like a series. And it'll be like how to please your person, or what your person's fantasies are, or, you know, just, I don't know, I'll come up with a bunch of different titles. So yeah, let me know about that. But yeah, this is beautiful energy for you guys. When it comes to your 8th house and intimacy, definitely, you guys, investments, first of all, this is investment. 8th house is investment. 7 of Ring literally says investments. This is a good time for you to make investments. A really good time for you to make investments. I also see this energy of contracts as being a really good time for you to sign contracts, but also really making sure that you look at the fine line. And I also see when it comes to intimacy, this is a time for you to pleasure yourself. It doesn't matter if you're having intimacy with your person on a regular. There's something about spiritual awakenings. You know, Scorpios can use intimacy as a way to kind of like blow up their creativity, blow up their abundance, manifest things like 100%. It's actually amazing. So definitely there's this energy of you know, self-pleasing yourself and having some sort of awakening through that, or some sort of discovery through that. So definitely make sure that you are doing that. All right, you guys. Let's take a look at the 9th house. Also ruled by Sag. So we have fortitude, courage. Wow, so it looks like you guys are going to have the courage to travel to places that you've always wanted to travel. Some of you had people stopping you from traveling, and now it's like, you know what, I'm going to go by myself. If these people aren't going to do this with me, then I'm going to do it by myself. Some of you are definitely getting the courage to be able to go to school for something that you thought maybe would take too long, or maybe you didn't think that you would get in, but you're taking that risk and you're going for it here. You are gaining more faith. You are gaining more knowledge when it comes to spirituality. You're also having more courage when it comes to your aspirations and the things that you want. Having the courage to take risks. Some of you are having the courage to put yourself out there and become gurus. Some of you are meant to be gurus. And others of you here are taking on journalism, and you're going to be very amazing at that because of how you have the power and the ability to say things that others won't. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, it looks like this person or you, somebody's having courage to express their true feelings here. It looks like you and this person are actually a powerful match, and there's something about through intimacy with this person where you're both going to awaken to the connection at the same time. Let's see what we can get. Scorpio for the 10th house, please. Show me what Scorpio needs to see for the 10th house. We have the Ace of Rings. So it looks like there's going to be some serious things happening within your career, some serious new opportunities, recognition within projects that you've already been working on, and success coming towards you for things that you've been working on behind the scenes. Some of you, this is about your legacy, and you're working on something that is going to build a legacy for you. Like, you've always known that you were destined to do something, but it took you a very long time to start it. Now that you're finally starting it, you're going to see your destiny unfold. You're going to realize like how you really can create your own destiny. Sometimes, you know, especially as a Scorpio, we are very powerful and we can manifest multiple things, but it really depends on our headspace, because of every sign, there's a high vibrational and there's a low vibrational. And at our lowest, we can be very negative. We can take one little thing that goes wrong and turn it into a self-destructive energy, right? So it does take sometimes having to see something, having to see the proof of something before you're able to actually go for it. And for some of you, that's what it is that you need, and that's exactly what's coming in for you here. But this is all about you starting this new endeavor that is going to lead you to building this huge empire from yourself. This is financial abundance. You're literally on your way. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then within this next year, you're going to be finding out exactly what it is that you need to take your business to the next level, to take your life to the next level, to take your career to the next level, whether it's within the career that you currently have or starting something absolutely new. But I do see major changes here, and you know, some of you guys discovering your purpose here. It's going to be something that you're going to get recognized for very easily. It's going to come to you very naturally. All you have to do is kind of wait for it to come to you, for those of you who don't know what your purpose is yet. All right, and if you are dealing with a Capricorn with the Ace of Rings, some of you guys, this is a Capricorn that is definitely taking things to the next level. This is engagement. This is an engagement ring. Some of you, this is about recognizing your relationship, having you two both introduce each other to your friends, to your family, right? You're taking that next step where you're really wanting this person to, you want to see and test how this person gets along with the other people that you're dating, and they want to do the same thing. You want the people that you love to love this person just as much as you do. All right. 11th house. 11th house energy for Scorpio, please. All right. So we have the 9 of Rings. Abundance. For your whole reading is beautiful, you guys. Abundance everywhere. Raining all over you. So 11th house. It looks like you guys are very much focused on yourself. Really very independent. Really just, you know, building a lot of happiness within your own life, feeling very happy, feeling very confident here. It definitely looks like you guys are gaining more of a sense of hope. Some of you guys are definitely going to get the financial abundance that you need to have a startup when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances. You are going to be financially independent. You're moving towards financial independence. And others of you are going to be offered a lending help or a helping hand when it comes to the finances that you need to get some sort of project started. 444, when I said that, love that energy. Others of you are going to be meeting your soul's tribe here through some sort of business endeavor that you end up taking on here. But this is a really beautiful energy. You guys are going to have the financial abundance to really take risks when it comes to certain things in your life. And this is the energy of Aquarius. So for those of you that are dealing with an Aquarius, you are really enjoying this relationship because you're able to be happy with one another and also have a beautiful amount of abundance, happiness, and success within your own lives. And because this person gives you the freedom, and because this person, you allow this person to have the freedom and you don't feel the need to possess and control, and neither do they, it ends up being a very balanced, and so maybe this is actually one of the healthiest relationships that you've actually ever been in. But it looks absolutely beautiful. So now we're going to go into the 12th house. Oh, the 12th house is ruled by Pisces, so we're also going to look at the energy between you and a Pisces. So 12th house energy, let's see. Oh, the cards are going everywhere today. So we have the Spirit of Wands, enthusiastic and adventure. Some of you are needing to surrender to a brand new idea that you have, or an idea that has been, you know, constantly going off in your head and you just haven't taken that action. I think I've said that a couple times, so it's really, you know, I'm hearing like you guys need to like go to sleep and listen to me saying in your head, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Because it's like some of you just need that extra push, You just need to give yourself that chance to prove to yourself that you can do it, because you can. So it looks like you are really going to, your deepest desires are going to come out from your subconscious mind and possibly come out in dreams. Some of you are going to have to write down your dreams because there's going to be some sort of information that you're going to be receiving through your dreams. Some of you are very, very enthusiastic about learning more related to your spirituality. It could be related to your zodiac sign. You could also be learning information about your some of you are going to start looking up your dreams or creating a dream journal if you never have. But I was getting also like your birth chart, looking into your birth chart, learning more about yourself through your birth chart, through spirituality here. And I also feel like there's this energy of a reconciliation with either a friendship or a love interest. And it's not that you guys are going to be together if it's a love interest, but you may decide to become friends. But there's some sort of passion re-sparking, whether it's a friendship or a relationship. There's somebody that you're going to be forgiving or somebody that's going to be forgiving you. And if this is related to a Pisces, it looks like this is a brand new relationship that is really taking off. It's really sparking. Some of you guys, this is a relationship that you've been in for a very long time, and this is just saying that there's a strong sense of adventure, sense of newness in this relationship. Like, look how beautiful that is, right? Like, it's like you and this person taking a walk on the beach, taking a walk in the sunlight. It's like your relationship is being rejuvenated. Absolutely beautiful. So I hope this resonates for you guys. Definitely don't forget to leave me a comment if you like this reading so that I can continue to do this spread. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And if you would like a personal reading, feel free to book one. They are $10 to $20 off until the end of this month. At the end of July, I am cutting off all the readings and they're all going to be back to original price. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for taking the time. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, regardless of if you stayed for 5 minutes or for the whole entire reading. You all mean so much to me. Take care. Oh, also, if you want to participate in the free readings, you can either subscribe here or on Instagram, because we do have different giveaways on both. All right, guys, take care.